Hello there, I'm Barbara Walters, and today I'll be interviewing the great Chinese philosopher Confucius. Welcome, Confucius. I'm glad to be here. Okay, Confucius, let's start off with some questions. Sounds fine to me. Okay, my first question is, where and when did you live? Good question. I lived from 551 BC to 479 BC in an area controlled by the Zhou dynasty. Like many others, I grew up in extreme poverty. Wait a second! If you grew up in poverty, how did you get a formal education? I thought only rich and powerful people had education back then. Not even I, the great Confucius, know the answer to that question. Now I'm confused! Yes, now the origins of my wisdom will remain a mystery forever. Forever. Okay, let's just move on to the next question. What made you such an influential teacher and philosopher in Chinese history, Confucius? Well, I felt that China was overrun by rude and dishonest people, so I came up with a number of ideas to restore ethics, decency, and moral values to China. Could you be more specific? Yes, some specific things I taught were all family members should be loyal to each other, and moral leadership, not laws, brought order to China. That's wonderful! As a matter of fact, my teachings have been passed down through generations and compiled in a book called the Analects. Did you ever think that you would become this popular? To be honest, I never thought my teachings would have such influence on human behavior in China. How are your teachings different from Taoism and legalism? Taoism and legalism tell you to behave, but without giving any good reason. Well, my teachings, Confucianism, have wise and logical sayings that give reason to act honorably. Well, that sure was an exciting interview! Oh, and I hope you know that I have been dead for over 2,000 years. What?